I met Mr. Prince Adeyemi in my hometown. He's from my hometown, so I met him around 2024 December in my hometown. Around 2024 December. So in my hometown, in a program, and I was invited to come to Abuja in 2025 to his office.
You met him where in 2024?
In a program in my hometown, in a festive program in my hometown, in Ogbomoso.
Okay.
And I was invited by him to come to Abuja in his office by January.
January 2025?
Yes, I met him December 24, and I was invited to come around January, February 2025 to his office.
Okay.
So I was invited to come to his office. So when I arrived at the airport, he sent an official car to come and pick me from the airport to his office at the Federal Secretariat, Abuja. So when I got to his office, he's a well-known man in Ogbomoso, people really recognize and very well. So when I got to his office, I met him in his office in Federal Secretariat in Abuja. So and I met a lot of people, very big dignitaries in his office then. And I met even with a lot of security officers that are guiding him in the office. So that's when we opened our conversations. You do call me my brother. So he's now telling me that he's now the DG of Presidential Economic Advisory Council, Presidential Foreign Intervention Promotion Council. So he introduced himself to me. So we started our conversation. That was the first time I met.
Those security you met with police or army, navy?
No, I saw police officers. No, I saw police officer.
Okay.
That was my first time of coming to Abuja because I'm not familiar to Abuja very well. So I saw police officer in the secretariat there. And he sent his official car to come and pick me at the airport. He sent his official car to come and pick me at the federal government numbered, or the agency number was attached to that, to the Jeep, the Lexus Jeep. So that was when we opened conversation. So he introduced, as I've said, he has introduced himself to me as the DG of that agency. So now he now told me that he wants to do refurbishment, renovations of the official house assigned to him. The official house assigned to him as the DG of that agency. That will I be able to handle the contract of the refurbishment, putting of furnitures, a lot of things in that house. And he took me to the house to go and show me the house because I slept in Abuja. He took me to the house and the following day with his staffs. At least we went there with more than 4 or 5 or 6 cars with security. So they opened the house and they took me around the house. So that this is what they want to do. They want to do repainting, refurbishment. They want to put
Do you have the address of the house?
I cannot remember because I'm not familiar to Abuja, so I can't remember. He just took me in his car. I don't know anywhere. So I don't know. So he took me to the house. They showed me the house, but it's like I have the picture of the house.
Okay.
Yes.
So you have it now?
I have it. I have the picture. I should have the picture.
You have a printed copy or it's in your phone?
It's in my phone.
Okay, if it's in your phone, don't worry. Later we'll get it.
Okay.
Thank you.
So I have the pictures of the house. So we went with his staffs, as I've said, because he has enough people that are following him with their official car, with that agency numbered. So, and then we came back to his office the following day. So that is how we started. So after some time ago, I went away and I came back. He said he wants to award that contract. He's giving the contract out. But there are a lot of people on that contract. But since I came from his hometown.
After some time he called you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then that he wants to award?
Yes, after showing me the house, the following day, I went back to my hometown. after I went to my hometown, so we started talking on that they have a lot of people on that contract, that I should try to, whatever I want to do, I should try to fast track it. So around April thereabout, around April 2025, so I came back. He gave me contract award letter, the scope of work, and at the same time the agreement with my company to execute that refurbishment project, and asked me to pay sum of 400 million naira for the facilitation of that project, to show my strength, that if I will be able to handle that project. And at the same time, that one will fast track the mobilization for the contract. That was all.
You asked you to pay how much?
400 million.
400 million.
400 million. 400 million to fast. Yes, that I will be able to gain the project.
And you equally facilitate the mobilization
of the project. Yes.
So that was what the 400 million was meant for?
Yes, that is all what the 400 million is all about. So I paid the money in batches.
Director General DG, and he sent, to impress you, he sent official vehicles with the agency, purported agency's plate number, and invited you to Abuja. And you came to Abuja, past a night, he took you to go and see the property in Coston and asked you to pay money to show your capacity. One, does that sound right to you at that point, that someone took you around Abuja, asked you to pay money on a contract that it is the agency that is supposed to pay you, and you feel it wasn't enough red flag for you to be careful? Is harmless. That is one. Two, the agency that you visited is Presidential Foreign Investment Promotion Council. I don't think we have enough questions to ask you. Perhaps this committee will help you in its own recommendation. But I have to ask this question. We have to be fair. You visited National Assembly. Isn't this place National Assembly? Who invited you? We invited you. Okay, if we need money from you and ask you to pay the money through Ministry of Agri, not account of the National Assembly, is that not enough reason for you to suspect that the aspect of money is not trustworthy? Can you, don't be confused. Just tell us something. I ask this because Presidential Foreign Investment Promotion Council invited you to give you contract, asked you to give money for mobilization, to facilitate mobilization, and equally this thing, and again gave you account of World University Limited. Can you add more light on that aspect?